Flask framework. So you open your PyCharm, then from there you click new project, and then now you give your project a name. Like I can call this one lesson one, and then you click create. So once you are done, of course you're expecting some the generated code by PyCharm. So there's this file called main.py. This is our very first file. So you don't need like the stuff that gets generated there. So what we need is to first instruct uh, PyCharm to import Flask framework. So we need to say from Flask import import Flask. So this will tell us whether Flask is installed on your machine. If it is not installed, then you will get an error, something like this. Then you can hover your mouse on top, and then you will install the package. You install the package, and then of course down here you'll be able to see Python installing, of course, PyCharm installing the package. So once you're done with that, of course, we're expecting the errors to disappear. Then after that, we can now proceed to the next level. Yeah. So the next thing that we need here is now to use the class to create a variable up and initialize it to Flask framework. So inside this method, we are going to pass one parameter called name underscore name. So this is the now variable that is going to hold for us much of the data. So once you are done with that, then now we can go to the next level, which is now routing. So here I just need to say at app dot root, and then you can always pass the path that we're expecting. Like now here, our index file, we just say single quotes forward slash. This means the default page to be loaded. The default page to be loaded will be pointed there. So the next thing that we need here now is to define our method that will be activated when people point to the index file. So you can just say def define a function called something like hello world or something like that. Define hello world. This is our function. So you can have some full colon, then you say return, then you return what you want. Like you can say return hello world. So we are returning a logout the moment someone points to the index file. So when you point to the index file, then this function called the logout is activated. When the function is called, then it returns this message here. So we are done with that. So one important thing that you cannot fail to have is to have a new function here that says if underscore name equals to underscore main underscore main underscore. So this says we are if the application is launched, for example, the application is launched, then you pick your app, you run. So that is very important. That is very important. So for this now, I think we can run our application. Just right click somewhere and then say run main. We're expecting it to generate uh, a domain, or maybe we can say a URL. Then you click on it, then it points to the index file, and then when the index file is pointed, then now it returns the hello world. So that is what we get automatically. Yeah. So we will always be playing around now with these functions. Like for example, you may have another one more function here that is doing a different thing, and another doing a different thing. So like now here we can say a function that returns about. When about is pointed, then now the function here is called about, and when about is called, then now maybe we can return what we want about us page here. Another maybe one more like services, and then when services is called, then it calls the function called services, and then now on the screen we have our services. So this is how we'll be calling our HTMLs. We'll be either rendering or maybe returning here. So we'll just be playing around with this thing. So like now for this case, if you point to about here, if you point to about here, like let me run once more again. Then we go to this. Yeah, by automatically index takes us here, but about takes us to the about us. Then services takes us to our services. So I want you to play around with that. Then from there we can go to the next level. Thank you.